Bobby Wagner, 9th Pro Bowl in 12 years. I think you've got the most of anybody playing here this week, which is incredible.
Yeah.
Does this soak in for you? Like, I know 9 is a lot, but like just how much you've accomplished and maybe the younger players coming up to you and talking to you about your game.
I think there's an appreciation for it because I didn't come last year, and sometimes when you get used to something, you're not as grateful. And so being able to come back this year and be around the guys and all those things, I think I'm soaking it up a little bit more.
Obviously for Seattle, there's been a shift.
Yeah.
Pete Carroll's no longer the coach there, and you just hired Mike McDonald.
Right.
What was your reaction with those two moves and Mike moving forward as the leader of that team?
I think it was kind of crazy. I think going from the oldest coach in the league, but you didn't feel that way because of his energy, to the youngest coach in the league. And, I haven't met him or had a conversation with him, but from the things that I've heard about him, the guys that's coached with him or been coached by him, I heard a lot of great things about him, and, excited for the things they're doing in Seattle.
Obviously, the Ravens had a great defense behind them. You guys have had one for a while. Do you think you'll reach out to a Kyle Hamilton or Patrick Queen to pick their brain on what Mike is like?
I mean, naturally, being around Roquan and those guys right now, you have conversations. And again, like I said, it's nothing but great things about them. And you watch the film. You watch how those guys played, and those guys played at a really high level, and you believe that would be the same case in Seattle.
For you personally, coming off a 168 tackle season, I know if there was any questions about how much you had left, you showed them. I know you talked about next year.
Yeah.
What does it look like for you? Do you anticipate being back in Seattle?
I'm not sure. I think we got to let all that stuff play out. I know I still want to play. I know I want to keep going, and we got to let a lot of that business stuff work itself out.
What do you think the big factor is in that?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I know they got a new coach. I know they got their own vision and things like that, and just got to see if you're a part of that vision.
Appreciate you, Bobby. Whoever gets Bobby Wagner knows they're getting a changer for their defense.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Absolutely. Appreciate you, brother.